Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of the Matchday Live series. Today, Arsenal have travelled to Norway to take on FK BODO GLIMT. Now this is the third game in the Europa League group stage. I think it's Group A that we're in. And obviously if we win this one, we beat them last week. We won the first game as well in the group. So win this one and I think that is guaranteed a place in the knockout stages because obviously we are a game behind BODO GLIMT and playing this one, this will be their fourth game. So winning this one, that leaves them on 4 points in the league and then it will put Arsenal on to 9. But I think with the games Arsenal have won against BODO GLIMT, it will put Arsenal at the top and qualified through to the next stages. And of course we've still got 3 games to play, 2 against PSV and then the 1 against FC Zurich. So a pretty decent European campaign so far, leaves us top of the table. We will of course be top of the table with a win tonight, and we are topping every table that we're in right now, and that includes the Premier League, and hopefully that can continue as well. So Leeds United at the weekend for the Gunners. We were hoping that we take a victory into that game as well after defeating Liverpool a few days ago. I'm sure it will be a much changed side for this Norway game, that's for sure, or game in Norway I should say. I know that Gabriel Jesus I think will be missing. He is being rested from training. I think it was just a bit of caution due to concussion worries. So he didn't train with Arsenal yesterday. So I think he'll be fully rested for this game. Zinchenko I also believe will be missing out on this match. So that's a possibility of Kieran Tierney starting. Or maybe even putting Tomiyasu in that left back position again because he played really well there against Liverpool at the weekend. So it's all down to what Arteta wants to go with. I'm hoping myself that we do get Eddie Nketiah starting tonight's game. And then of course maybe Marquinhos on the wing, giving Saka, maybe even giving Martinelli a rest as well on that left side. We can put Martinez and Reece Nelson a start depending who wants to play on the left. I'm sure both of them can, but it'll probably be Reece Nelson who starts on the left if of course Martinelli is given that rest. And then of course as well Fabio Vieira. He'll be hopefully starting in this game. He has scored the first goal in this FIFA 23 game, as you can see. And right now it is 1-1, where Arsenal pushing forward, trying to get themselves back in front. That's a nice little played ball over the top. Here is Eddie Nketiah. Cuts inside, shoots with a finesse. But of course, the goalkeeper was there in the right place at the right time. Just under half an hour played here in Norway. It is an early evening game as well. I think it was 5:45 kickoff. So it's nice to get this one out of the way early, and then that gives us a little bit of a rest ready for Leeds at the weekend as we mentioned earlier. And obviously as well we can carry on and watch the rest of the evening's games. Some shock results in the Champions League last night, and we're hoping that there's no shocks in today's game, that's for sure. And obviously we want to be competing in next season's Champions League, and so far things are looking good for that because obviously sitting at the top of the Premier League table, and we've only got to really finish in the top 4. Oh, that was a poor effort there. That one should have been flying into the back of the net. But yeah, as I was saying, we need to be finishing in the top 4 in the Premier League, currently top of the table, looking good for the rest of the season. It's not going to be a season like every other though, because obviously we have the World Cup coming up in just over a month's time, and that's going to be interesting to see how the clubs cope coming back from that break away in Qatar, seeing if the informed teams such as Arsenal and Manchester City can still carry on that form in January. Or actually I think the games restart, don't they, at the end of December, so we'll have to wait and see. And then of course the January transfer window will be opening as well once we are back after the new year. And again, a lot of rumours floating around that Arteta is being given money in January. Whether we want to be bringing in a lot of players is yet to be seen. I think we're still... Oh, I thought that was going in. 2-2 it is. I was going to say, I think we're still low in a couple of positions, obviously with the Zinchenko and Tierney injuries. Tomiyasu has been filling in at left back, doing a fairly decent job there as well. Possibly need a new right back, although of course Ben White has been playing really well at right back. Definitely need a central midfielder, although I have to give it to Granit Xhaka. As a lot of you know that I'm not his biggest fan, but he has been much improved this season. A different role for him, and he's really took it to everybody, and he's been playing really well in that position, with the help of course of Thomas Partey and the wingers. But I still feel we need another midfielder, that's for sure, and of course a striker too, because Gabriel Jesus is the main man right now. He's been absolutely on fire for Arsenal so far this season. It's been a game changer, you would say. Even though he's not been scoring like every single game, he's still had an influence in the matches. Hard working, getting the assists, really helping the team push forward. But I still feel we need somebody extra, just in case, of course, he does get injured. We had a little bit of a scare of that this week. And although Eddie Nketiah is okay for a bit of a striking role, of course, I still feel he's not good enough to help us get into the Champions League. That's a good cross. Oh, Reece boy. How on earth did you miss that one? That one should have been another goal for Arsenal. Good cross there, and Arsenal looking to make it 4-2 and get this game wrapped up, missing the target completely. So into the final 10 minutes here, and BODO GLIMT trying to get themselves a late equaliser. Would be a great result for them if they do take a point from this game. But of course we want Arsenal to go out and win every game in the group stage. That's a beautiful through ball. He's got pace, he's got the space. Can he finish it? He cannot. Straight into the path of the goalkeeper. Eddie Nketiah should have done better. And again, Arsenal should have that 2-goal lead. But as things stand, it's still 3-2. And maybe one last attack here for the home side, maybe. But as always, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. Or your score predictions, I should say, in the comment section below. As that one's played over the top. Laid off. Shot is blocked there. Good defensive work by Arsenal, and I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. So remember to join us at the weekend for Leeds United taking on Arsenal in the Premier League. 3 points will be fantastic for the Gunners, keeping us top of the table in that one. We want the win tonight as well in this game. But I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as I said, leave your score predictions in the comments section below. There's Rob Holding. Hopefully he gets a start as well this evening. I forgot to mention the defence, but there we go. We want him in there too, and Matt Turner in goal. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.